Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and to what is going to be another haul video. I feel like I posted a haul video not too long ago, but here we are again. This is a mix of items that I've been accumulating for the last couple of months. I've not filmed in a couple of weeks because, if you couldn't tell already, I'm sick. I sound a little bit nasally and congested, so I do apologize in advance for that, but it has just gotten to a point that all of this has been sitting in a pile waiting to be filmed for many weeks. I want to start using this stuff. I want to put it away in my collection. So today's the day. So bear with me, friends. All of these stores are stores that I have purchased from before, so there's no new to me stores in this one, but there are a whole heap of goodies inside each of these little packages. So if you are curious to see what is in this entire pile of goodies, then definitely stick around. But before we get ahead and go into everything, absolutely go and get yourself a drink, a coffee, a snack, stretch your legs, do whatever you may need to do, and then come on back, get cozy, and let's have a look at some sticker goodies. Okay, friends, so in no particular order, I am just going to start going through what I have here. The first cab off the rank is Mum and Me Handmade Designs. For anyone who has not purchased from this store yet, who is in Australia specifically, because obviously I understand people may not want to buy internationally at the moment, but for anyone who is an Australian planner, or for anyone who is a planner enthusiast who's looking for new stores that do both foil and regular kits, I definitely recommend Mum and Me Handmade Designs. Their paper is buttery smooth. They have foiled kits, non-foiled kits. There has been a recent upgrade to their kit where you can now get like an add-on a box page, because for someone like me who is a no white space planner, I find that the box in this format, there's not usually enough for me, so I tend to buy a second page. But there is now an option to get like an extra quarter box page, which I think is absolutely amazing. And I honestly love these kits, the way that the kits are made, the way that the art is used. Like, I honestly could go on all day, quite honestly. I do not PR for Mum and Me Handmade Designs, so I'm being completely upfront and honest. You guys know if there's a store that I don't necessarily rate or they've taken too long to ship or anything like that, I will definitely let you know, but this is not one of them. So definitely go and check them out. The link will be in the comments below. But first and foremost, so here we have, this was actually something that I requested personally, because when I was planning with the Beach Vibe kits in January, I had put this box down in my sidebar and I'd had to lift it up again, and because of the foil being like a block of foil, I'd actually crumpled the foil and ruined it. So I actually asked if I could get like a replacement, and this is what I got. So I got the replacement. I got my favorite box again, that I don't know why, I'm just drawn to that scene, and then a couple of functional items, which I think is absolutely amazing. And I do believe that there are quite a few samplers that come out with orders now that do look like this, so keep a lookout for those. But then in terms of my actual order itself, so first and foremost, I did get this cute little card here. And you have the gorgeous autumnal fashion girl there. She's absolutely stunning and she's living her best life. I want my living space to look like this, but it does not. And then there is a little like coupon code on the back for purchasing for my next order. So super excited for that. But you do then have the like socials down the bottom of the card as well. So there is that. I then picked up for my Beach Vibes kit, I probably should have done that second. So for my Beach Vibes kit, the top left-hand corner where I usually like decorate it was looking very bland. So I wanted to buy the add-on deco sheet so that I could decorate that top left-hand corner. And then of course, whatever I don't use, I can put in my like reusable album, and I may be able to pull it into other spreads in the future. So that is really fun. I love that you can get these deco sheets with each of the kits as well. And then I picked up a full kit. So this is the Autumn Days kit. Let me flip it around for you so you can see it in all its absolute beauty. Like, look at this kit. I feel like I have seen this art done in so many stores, and there is just something about the way that it was put together for this kit that I couldn't say no to, and I honestly cannot wait to use this kit in my planner. I'm so incredibly excited. So this is one of the foiled kits. It is in a rose gold foil, but the foil is like a beautiful coppery rose gold, which is really pretty. And you can see that each of those full boxes again has an element of foil. I don't know what it is. Like, I obviously love the dog. I love the autumn leaves. I just love the feel of the interior. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, again, I've said to you guys before that I don't like to buy kits again and do them again. I tend to kind of just want to use them, but I'm honestly, like, as I'm looking at this in my mind, I know that there's a couple of spreads in my current planner where I'm just kind of like, ugh, and I'm going down that like funk tunnel of, I just really want to start a new planner, but I can't. So in my head, I'm like, no, I need to use this kit in my new planner, my current planner, sorry, to like lift things back up again. Like, you know how sometimes you go into a little bit of a planner funk and then you don't really like some of your spreads, and then you kind of do that one spread that brings everything back to life, and then you're happy with your planner again. Like, I'm back in that stage at the moment, so I really need to like pick myself back up, because otherwise I end up in this funk where I don't want to plan at all. I don't want to use any of my kits because like I don't want to use that kit in this planner when I want to start fresh and do a new planner next year. But then like the same thing happens. Like, it is guaranteed that throughout the planning year you are going to dislike some of your spreads. So I kind of have to teach myself that that's just part of planning, and I'm not going to love every spread, because otherwise I tend to sit on my kits and I use older kits that I'm not necessarily as fond of, and then I dislike the planner even more, if that makes sense. If anyone can relate, definitely let me know in the comments below, because sometimes I feel like I'm just a little bit of a weirdo. But anyway, I really love this kit. I'm contemplating buying it again because it is absolutely stunning. I just love the flecks of foil. Just the execution of the kit is absolutely beautiful. So really keen to use this. So we have page 1 here. And then this is the functionals box that you get with the kit as standard. So as you can see, there is half a page of like half boxes, half a page of quarter boxes. And like I've said before, this generally isn't enough for me to plan with. And I tend to not really use half boxes anymore unless it's like a major event or anything like that. So I'm going to try and teach myself to use them again and maybe write more in the boxes, but we'll see what happens. And again, this page has foiled details throughout with the exception of a handful of the boxes, which is always nice. Then we have our glitter header and washi page. This is absolutely stunning. The colors are just absolute perfection. I feel like this kit would be perfect for someone like Emma K Plans, because she loves her oranges and she loves her autumn spreads. You then have your headers page. You've got some habit trackers, your water tracker, weekly tracker. You've got some page flags, a decorative strip of washi down the bottom there. And then, of course, you have some half scalloped boxes or scalloped boxes. I don't know. I feel like as an Aussie, I pronounce everything incorrectly. And then, like I mentioned, just to stretch that kit a little bit further for myself, I then purchased 2 extra add-on sheets with the boxes so that I have more than enough boxes to plan. So this is usually enough for me. Again, a lot of the half boxes do go to waste because I don't use a lot of them, but they go into my reusable album, or where I can, I like cut them down and like make the box work to the size that I want it. Like I'll make it into a 3rd box or something like that. But that is usually then more than enough for me. Wait, did I get 3? My bad, I got 3. Anyway, so that is Autumn Days. And then I did, again, having learned from my previous errors, I did pick up the deco sheet as well, because when I decorate that top left-hand corner, I want to be able to use, I'm getting a tickle in my throat. I want to be able to use some of the deco pieces, and whatever I don't use, I will then try to utilize throughout the spread. So that is that, and that is the order from Mum and Me Handmade Designs. Okay, so on to the next store. So the next store that I'm going to share with you is Scribble Prints Co. So I have 2 mystery kits here, and I have a little order that I did. So I'm about to show you guys the March mystery kit for 2023. So if you haven't seen it, if you haven't received yours, if you don't want it spoiled, definitely go ahead and fast forward a little bit, come back in a couple of minutes time, because I'm about to show you the March mystery as well as the April mystery to back it up. So maybe skip, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes and then come back to the video when you've seen it for yourself. But otherwise, I'm assuming that most people have already seen this because we're in April, we're almost in May. So anyway, here we go. Ready? Okay, so here we have the March Mystery 2023. It is absolutely beautiful. Scribble Prints Co. can be hit and miss sometimes, but I feel like for like the last 6 months, kits have been absolutely on point. I am looking at this kit and I'm not really sure when I will use it yet because I feel like it's definitely very niche. But I definitely know that I will be keeping and using this at some point. It's very like love lettery, is ethereal, the world, kind of enchanting, magical. Did I say magical? I don't know. Like there's a whole vibe to this kit. And I kind of look at it and it kind of reminds me of my grandma a little bit because my grandma was very into like gardening and butterflies and fairy tales, magic, fairies, all of that stuff. So in a sense, I kind of look at it and go, maybe I should use it for her birthday. But I mean, again, I guess it could be a really good spring kit. You could maybe use it for like, I don't know, a bridal shower, possibly even an anniversary. I don't know. Everyone uses their kits differently. And in my head, I kind of need to have a theme for something. So I don't know. I'm definitely drawn to this as a spring kit, but I may use it for my grandma's birthday. I don't know. We'll see. But it's really, really beautiful. There's just something about like the sun and the lighting. Like if I see like sunsets and like beautiful ambient lighting in a kit, like I will absolutely buy that kit. So just FYI. So this is, of course, our full box sheet. And then let's flick on through. So we've got our deco page there, weekend banner, some functionals. We have the alternate skin tone options here, our glitter headers, some layering items, and some movie marquees and habit trackers. We have our functionals page. We have our littles page. So many littles. Remember when kits were just comprised of purely like half boxes and that's all anyone used? And now everyone just uses little things. It's so funny. Another functionals page. The pattern functionals page, which is always nice to bring the pattern of the kit throughout the entirety of the spread. You then have this like washi sheet and washi sheet and washi headers. No, we have the washi sheet and the date headers and a cute little bunny. And I don't know why, but I look at this sheet and I just think of Anna from Planet Face because the bunny, purple, I don't know, but very, very cute. Then we have the alternate color if you wanted to scatter that throughout your spread. So you've got the like mint green color there. You have your doodle icons, which are super, super helpful when planning. But at the same time, I also find that if I use these, I'm not using my stash and vice versa. So it can be tricky sometimes to coordinate. Then we have our alternate skin and hair color fashion girls and this beautiful tall box with the waterfall and rainbow. And then here we go, even more whimsy. We have these beautiful sleeping fairies. I don't really know, like, what is she sleeping on? Is she in the, like, she looks like she's submerged. Like, is that meant to be, like, water? I'm a little bit confused, but it's really, really pretty. And again, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, that's my grandma. Very, very pretty. You've got all of the different skin and hair tone options there. And then you've got your alternate fashion girl here from the main page with the brunette hair. And then you've got a smaller version of that waterfall box as well. And then I have it upside down, but we do move into our paired foil. So this is a lavender hollow and we've got butterflies everywhere. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It works perfectly with the kit. So you have some full box overlays here, some header overlays, and then of course, as we know, we do get a second page of that to make sure that we have more than enough to cover our entire spread. Should you wish to use them, you have your patterned bougie boxes. I'm really not sure about patterned bougie boxes because I like the simplicity of the sparkle, like just a general glitter sparkle underneath my like spread. And I feel like this, when they peek through, can look a little bit busy. So I'm not sure. I'm going to continue to play with them, but those are just my thoughts. I don't know. So we'll see what happens there. And then as always, we have our foiled icons and scripts. And then we have our date numbers. We have our decorative little funfetti pieces, some alternate headers there, and of course our washi overlays. And then we are back to the start. So that is the March mystery of 2023. All right. So here we have the April 2023 mystery kit. It is a like foiled. It is a fair or like carnival, or I don't know, if you live in America and you're like Santa Monica Pier vibes, that kind of vibe. I guess you could use it for something like Disney if you didn't have a Disney kit. But it's very like fair based to me. It is very, very cute. And I remember when I opened it, I was like, I don't know when I'm going to use this, because where I live in Australia, I don't live anywhere near a beach. I don't live anywhere near a boardwalk. And there is not often a lot of like carnivals or fairs or anything around here that we would go to. So I was like, this is going to go into my collection for a rainy day, I guess. But then my husband and I decided on a last minute whim to go to the Easter show. So for anyone who is Australian, specifically living in New South Wales, you would know, of course, the Easter show comes on every year for like 2 weeks. And my husband and I hadn't been for a super, super long time. And whilst it wasn't a boardwalk, it does kind of channel these vibes, you know, like you go to the Easter show, you can play games and you can win little toys. You know, there's rides, you can get ice cream, there's fairy floss or cotton candy. So I kind of figured that maybe this would work for that week. I don't really have anything else that's like festival. Why do I keep saying festival? Fair themed, and I don't really have anything else, like unless I was just to use another Easter kit, which I may still do, I don't know, but I'm just kind of thinking in the spirit of wanting to use this and not knowing when I would use it, that I might use it for that particular week, but we will see what happens. Otherwise, I could very much, I still haven't back planned it. I may never back plan it because it's been too long, but I could always use this for my honeymoon, for when we went to San Francisco, because we went and we like, I don't know what it was called, I can't remember, but they had like a little, the Pier 49, is that what it is? And they have like the little like rides and arcade games and stuff there. I don't know. I'm definitely thinking Easter show though, so we'll see. But let's flick on through. So again, I believe this is probably going to be similar, if not the same format. The colors are super fun though. Very spring, not at all autumnal, which like it's autumn here in Australia, but 'tis what it is. And again, I would prefer to have like the kit kind of match the occasion where possible versus the season. I do find that most of the time when I plan out autumn personally, I don't get to use a lot of autumnal kits because of everything that I have on over those months. So I do like to use up my autumn kits where I can. But again, you've got Easter, we went to the Easter show, so I may end up using at least 2 non-autumnal themed spreads. But then you've also got things like Mother's Day, like it's a thing. Here you have your like bottom washi, your date headers, some more carnival games with Pokemon, which is funny because the Easter show did have carnival games with Pokemon prizes. And then when I look at this, I think I even have a washi that goes with this, but I obviously wouldn't use both because it's sprinkles on sprinkles. I may even have some foil left over that has the sprinkles on it. So I'm going to have to check my stash. Then again, we have the alternate color, the doodle icons. You have some little kids if you want to bring them in. You have the alternate skin and, oh no, I don't know that they're different skin tones. They're definitely different hair colors, but I don't think that they are. Oh yeah, they are. Skin and hair tones there if you wanted to swap out your fashion girl. Again, even more options. And then you've also got the option to swap out the like male as well with the different hair and skin tones. So that is super fun. And then the foil that came with this is just a standard confetti holo. Very pretty. So again, the same format. We get 2 sheets of this first page. We get our regular bougie boxes. Again, currently my preference, so we get 2 of those. We get our icons and scripts. And then we get our swap out header, date dots, washi overlays, and our little funfetti pieces, as I like to call them. And then this one also came with like an add-on. So in the spirit of like carnival or fair, you have this like ticket overlay. Mine's a little bit busted up, so I don't know if I'll use it. The idea is fun, but I'm not really sure, especially when it's damaged. Like, I don't know that I want to use something that's so bulky and like it's gonna, I'm gonna look at that every time I open the spread, you know? So that kind of bothers me a little bit, so I may not use those. It's also like a lot, like that's very full on. I don't know, we'll see what happens. And then you've got this perfect little box here. You've got some like flags there and some, again, another variety of like foiled decorative pieces. Cannot wait to use this, hopefully for Easter. But that is the April mystery for 2023. Alrighty, so the next thing that I have to show you is my actual order from Scribble Prints Co. So in Scribble Prints Co. fashion, of course, you do get a whole bunch of freebies. So I did get this $75 freebie to start with. So it is like a peachy orange kind of ombre. It goes into from like a apricot kind of orange into like a salmony coral pink color down the bottom, which is really fun. So we got that. I also got a script sampler, non-foiled. A cute little sampler here in like a burgundy deep red color. And I think, yep, okay. And then I did also get a rack bag as well. So this is one of the old school foil bundles that used to be available in store. There was a bunch of these. There was some that came in like a clear format and then some that came in a patterned format. So this one is actually like a solid marble with the foil on top. So in this particular bundle, I got some foiled headers. And it looks like a kind of a matte gold almost, but it could look matte because of the background. But it's definitely a gold foil. I got the 2 options for date headers because you just got 2 options, I guess, because you could stretch. I feel like if you're going to use one of these packs, you won't necessarily use it all together. So it then gives you the option to use it twice. There was then always this little bow page. So you've got the little Scribble Prints bow down the bottom and then some page flags up top. The foiled icons, so they are on like a kiss cut circle. And then you get your washi page as well. So you've got the bows and the like confetti option as well. So those were the freebies I got with the order. And then in terms of my actual order, so with this order, I did pick up the rest of my labels. I don't really need them. I could write them on like a post-it note like I did last year, but I kind of wanted to plan ahead and I'm a little bit lazy. So I just figured that these would make my life a little bit easier. So I picked those up. I also picked up the Stitch doodles. Stitch is my favorite Disney character ever. And I feel like even though I never really get to use these, I just want them in my collection. And I'm lucky that I picked them up when I did, because I believe that a lot of the clip art that's like Disney or like licensed, so to speak, has been removed from the shop at the moment because of concerns that people are being asked to take them down and things like that. So I don't know if you can actually get these in store at the moment or if you'll be able to get them again. But I'm really glad that I picked them up when I did. And then I did pick up some foiled overlays in gold, and these are just a variety of the like baby ones. Like they're all like Hello World, You'll Always Be My Baby, Little Love, Worth the Wait, Made with Love, Of All the Things My Hands Have Held, the best by far is You, You Are Loved, How Wonderful Life Is Now You're in the World. So I picked those up, and they will make sense when I show you the kit that I ordered in this order. So I'll do that one first. That wasn't the first one in line, but I will do that one next. So I did pick up this kit here. So this is the Rainbow Baby Kit. And I don't know, I've eyed it off for the longest time, and I always get worried that if I don't pick up the baby kits or the kits that I like watch for a long time, that they'll disappear from store. No, I'm not pregnant. I wish I was pregnant, but I'm not. I don't know, I kind of want to be prepared, and I want to have like the perfect kit for the when it finally happens. I want to have the perfect kit to use. So I do have quite a few of these types of kits in my collection, and I had eyed off this one for the longest time, and I just figured that now was the time to get it. It is really cute. The rainbow elements with the neutral kind of like boho theme. And then you've got just like the cutest little elephant and like rainbows, and I don't know, it's just really, really cute. So that is what I picked these for. I hope that makes a bit more sense now. So these are your full boxes. And obviously this format's different to those in the mystery because they're a different kit, and the kit has been around for a while now, so the format will look a little different. We have some functional items here. We have some extra full boxes. You have your deco pieces, weekend banner, work labels, and some page flags and weekly trackers. You have your glitter headers, movie marquee, and little things headers. I really love the colors too. They're like a mint green with that kind of like blue gray, and the coral orange colors actually works really well now that I'm thinking about it with some of these doodles. Perfect. We then have our like boxes page, and then the patterned boxes page, the bottom washi with the quote there. So again, depending on what quote you wanted to use, obviously I feel like if you wanted to use one of these types of ones, you would probably want to put it on something like this, because that way the quote is like the main thing. Whereas if you were maybe to use, I don't know, like that one, you could probably get away with like putting that over the top of a box. I don't know. We'll see what happens when that day comes. And then we are back to the start. So that is Rainbow Baby. The next kit that I picked up was this kit here. So this is the Level Up kit. So I did actually purchase this with the intention of using it for a friend's birthday, but then I also purchased a gaming kit from another store, which I'm thinking I might use for my friend's birthday instead. So we will see what happens. But I just thought that this was really cute. Now, again, we've got like licensed items here. You've got like things from Fortnite. You've got Mario. You've got Xbox. Like, again, I don't know if you can get this in store at the moment. Again, really glad that I picked it up when I did. And I just like the pastel kind of vibe to it. I think it's really, really fun. Yep, and this is in the same format as the previous. You've got the extra boxes here. I don't know how I feel about the game over, but we'll see what happens. And I love that it's like rainbow theme. Your deco pieces, your glitter headers. I guess this is kind of a lesson as well for anyone who has been eyeing off kits from stores that may be like a licensed item. definitely go and get them now, because if we are at a point where Disney and or other people are reaching out and having the stores take those items down, you may not be able to get them much longer. So maybe proactively work your way through your wish lists just in case. Here you have your bottom washi and your headers. And then we are back to the start. But then this one also came with the level up sticker as well, which you could obviously sub in for something else. So that is the level up kit. And then I did purchase 2 foil kits because I'm running low on like matching foil collections. So I picked this one up here. I don't know if this is sparkle or confetti. I always get them mixed up, but it's kind of in that like celebratory, I don't know, it looks like confetti to me, but I know that like the usual just regular dots are confetti. So I don't know. But anyway, I picked this one up in the like black foiled option. So it is black, but there is like an undertone of like a metallic deep blue color, which is really, really pretty. And I quite enjoy it. And in my head, I figured that this would pair nicely with the black and dark tones in this kit. So that's kind of what I picked it up for. But we'll see what happens. So again, it's the same as the previous foil bundles you've seen. You get the 2 pages for your box overlays. You get the 2 bougie pages. You get your foiled icons and scripts. This is obviously in an older format because it's the previous scripts versus the ones that we're using now. And then you also get your washi strips and date dots as well. So there is that one. But then I also picked up this one, which is what I was trying to say. So this is also a confetti format, the original confetti format. So I don't know what the other one is. But this is in a lilac purple. And again, in my head, I kind of figured that this would also go with this kit because of the shade of purple. Like it matches perfectly. So I don't know whether I should use the black or the purple. It may depend on who I use it for. If I end up using it for my friend, I might pair it with the purple. If I use it for one of my brothers, I might pair it with the black. We'll see what happens. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this is in kind of like a lilac color. It is really, really pretty. And it's almost like a matte lilac. Again, though, it is the same format. You get your 2 full boxes, your 2 bougie pages. This is a newer format because you have the scripts in the current format. I don't know if you can see what I'm saying about like the matte vibe. And then you have your icons. And then, of course, you have your bottom washi as well with your date dots. So that is that. And that is my entire order from Scribble Prints Co. Okay, so the next store that I purchased from is Caress Press. So we do have a couple of freebies here. So firstly, we have this little foodie freebie. So this is in a gold foil, self-explanatory. The scripts and the foiled icons are all in regards to food. You've got pick up cookies, make dinner, order pizza, so on and so forth. I then also got the Celebrate freebie. So this is in silver foil. So this one we've got things like half birthday, bought a house, bought a car. We have moving day, baby shower, anniversary, wedding, and then we have icons to match. And then I also got the Caress Press freebie for the month. When did I order? I think I ordered in April. So we've got the sprinkle pattern there in silver. We have a Celebrate, we have a party hat, happy birthday, and a birthday cake. So those are the freebies that came with this order. In terms of the order itself, let me get a little bit of organization happening here because it's a little bit of a mess. All right, so here we have it. I don't know who's playing that music, but it's really annoying. Anyway, so the first kit that I picked up, of course, was Happy Easter. I've just noticed that my nails go quite well with this kit. But when I saw this art, it is very spring. Like I mentioned earlier, autumn is like when Easter is for us in Australia. So when we have Easter, it is actually during autumn. So usually it's like orange and brown and neutral tones and things like that for us. So whenever Easter art is released, it's usually like spring art, and this is no exception. You can see the beautiful trees and landscaping in the background. You've got the house here. Like, this is very, very much spring art. But again, in my mind, I have decided that whenever there is an occasion, I would just use a kit that is applicable to the occasion versus using something that is seasonal. Also, it was my neighbor playing the music. Anyway, I knew that I had to have it. The colors, just everything is so, so pretty. I cannot wait to use this in my planner. I really hope that I can do it justice, because whenever I'm in love with a kit, I find that when I lay it down, I don't seem to do it justice, and then I get in my head about it and I hate it. But I knew that I had to have this kit. It is so, so cute. So here we have some functional items and our deco, as well as our weekend banner. And there's just something about the colorway. Like, usually you would see like a blue, a pink, a purple. Like, again, this is just typical Easter color, and I love it. We have the patterned option. Why did I just all of a sudden get more congested? It's gross. You have your glitter headers, you have some little things, and you have some appointment labels there. Some work labels, you've got some icons, some trackers, and then another full box there. Another functionals page. I haven't used a lot of Caress press kits. They're kind of similar to SPC, but I need to use them more to get more comfortable with them, because I still definitely feel like I'm out of my element with them. You got another full box there. You've got this beautiful bottom washi. Again, like I said, very, very spring. And then we are back to the start, but I did get the freebies, not the freebies, sorry, the add-ons as well. So I did pick up this toolbox. You've got things like bunny trail, carrot patch, chick crossing, Easter egg hunt. I just thought that was really pretty. And then you've got another full box there. I also, without a doubt, had to pick up the puppy add-on, because we used to have a pug named Bella, and I'm actually really annoyed because that entire box is scratched up. I may, depending on whether or not I can make that work, I may need to request a new one. You can see, I don't know whether the machine or like scissors have gone rogue, but you can see that it's like the sticker has split with the paper, like the sticker paper has been diced. I may be able to get away with it, like if I can get that little chunk off and put like a overlay over the top, I might get away with it, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can make it work, because that's really annoying, because the reason that I picked up the box is for the pug, and the pug is what is destroyed. As I was saying, we had a dog named Bella. She was a pug. She looked exactly like this, and we lost her a little while ago. So I don't know. I just saw that and I wanted to include her in the spread. And then you have the cute little dog jacket and the Hoppy Easter. And then I decided to pick up the purple alternate washi strip. So I think that will all work together really, really nicely. So that is Happy Easter. The next kit that I picked up was Sugar Bunny. There are so many kits that I want to buy from Caress Press at the moment, but because of the cost of shipping and like how much each of the kits are, it's just like, to get 2 kits, some foil, and the add-ons, it was like over $100. So it was probably way more than $100, but I have to be really choosy about what I buy, and it makes me sad. But again, I did pick this up. I think I saw this Easter art first, and I was like, yep, 100%, this is the Easter art that I'm going to be using. And then I saw the other kit and I was like, no, I have to use that one. So as I mentioned earlier with the boardwalk there, SPC Mystery, if I don't use that for the week of the Easter show, I would just use this one, because again, it's still Easter vibes. So it's like 2 back-to-back Easter kits. And if not, I will likely use this one for next Easter. But then I say that and then watch all this amazing art come out next Easter. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I just really enjoyed the way that Caress Press pulled the art together for this kit. I really liked the cookies with the hot cross buns, the carrot cake, the bunny. Again, very spring, but really, really enjoy this. Of course, this is going to be the same format, so I'm just going to go ahead and flick through. Again, with the similar colorway, instead of the purple, we've got the blue. Hello, I can't even get to this sheet. There we go. I'm so sorry if I'm like sniffly and I sound terrible. Like I said, I feel like I've just gotten more nasally out of nowhere and I don't know why. This is beautiful. The florals are gorgeous. But like I said, I had to get this done. Like all of these kits, like it's the end of April. I need to use these kits in my planner. I needed to film this. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And then like, I don't know when I'm going to be busy or when I'm going to be free. So I was just like, look, I need to do it. So yeah, hopefully I don't sound too bad and it's somewhat bearable. But again, apologies if it drives you insane. I also picked up some... I keep going to say freebies. I picked up the add-ons for this kit. So I picked up the extra boxes. So this you have, actually this one might be a freebie. Because like I usually just use whatever came with the kit. Like I don't get the alternate freebies, the alternate skin colors or whatever. I just go with whatever is in the kit. So this must have come as a freebie. But I did purchase the brunette toolbox because I thought she was stunning. And I picked up the extra washi. I decided to get mine in green just to contrast the blue and to bring out some more of the green through the kit. But that is Sugar Bunny. And then lastly from Caress Press, I did pick up 2 foiled kits in 2 varieties. So I got 2 different types in the same foil, if that makes sense. So I picked up the Easter bundle. So I've got this in both the gold and the silver. I just only opened one because, again, it's the exact same format. So this is the gold variety, and you have your full box overlays here. I feel like the glossy never picks up. I need to get better lights, but you know, money. I've got like one individual ring light, which you can probably see from time to time, like in the reflection of my kits and stuff. But I need money to get some better ones. So, so there you have some full box overlays, which I think you need to pair with others because you only actually get 1 sheet, which is kind of annoying. Because that means I also still have to find my own gold to bring in to cover whatever boxes are left out. Anyway, you then have your header overlays, your bottom washi overlays. I absolutely love the bunnies frolicking with the Easter egg and the butterflies. Maybe I could use butterfly overlays, actually. You have some extra funfetti pieces. You have your scripts, your date dots, your ring, your like binder protection, weekend banner, and icons. And then you get your 2 sheets of bougie boxes. So that is the Easter foil layout. And like I said, I did also pick that up in the silver variety as well. And then I also picked up the Egg Hunt. The Egg Hunt. And then I picked up the Egg Hunt foil pack as well. So this one is in the silver. I did get it in the gold. Again, you get the 1 sheet up front. You've got a slightly different bunny here, but the rest of the format remains the same with your 2 bougies as well. And then, as I mentioned, I also picked that one up in the gold. I do also have some more foil on the way in blue, which was the Easter foil package from Lena Designs, which I may use with the other, that blue Easter kit, the Sugar Bunny one, but we'll see what happens. But that was my order from Caress Press. Alrighty, so the final store that I have to share with you today is, of course, Plannerface. You guys know I love Plannerface. I PR for Plannerface, so I do have quite a few goodies to get through here. I actually have, I think it's 2 months worth of orders because I've got 2 different PR freebies here, 2 different PR orders, and then like a whole bunch of like other items. So I think it's 2, it could even be 3, but it's definitely at least 2 separate orders. And then I also have a mystery kit here. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and show you. Yeah, I don't know. It might be 2 orders. It might be, I don't know. But let's first show you my February PR order. I know that this is the February PR order because I think it was all that I ordered in February. So like, this is all the fun stuff that I got. Just to let you guys know, if you are interested in anything that I am about to show you, or you've been wanting to try Planner Face for a while and you haven't taken that next step, or you just love Planner Face and you want to grab a little bit of a discount on your next order, I do actually PR for Planner Face. Like, I absolutely adore Anna's items. Like, every kit, every script, every icon, just everything is amazing, and I could rave about her store all day, and that is my genuine, honest opinion. But I do PR for Planner Face, so you can actually use code Melissa10 for 10% off your order, and you can also pop my name in the notes to seller to score my little freebie, which at the moment is the color of the Fiesta kit that is currently in store, which I actually have in one of these orders to show you. So hopefully I don't forget and I'll remind you guys again then. But absolutely use that code, get yourself a little bit of a discount, get yourself a freebie. Why not? But like I said, this was my February PR order. So firstly, it did come with the February little freebie here. So it says, let's be besties, find me at my store for the other half. I think this was a leftover from an event that Anna did in February. As kind of like this little like broken heart pieces together situation, which is really, really cute and perfect for February. Not the broken heart, but like the idea of the heart, like best friends, that kind of thing. And you've got the blue and the pink side. So you've got some cute little kitties cuddling, and then you just have some random icons. Super, super cute idea. I love that. There is then the February freebie. So this came with all orders in February. Of course, it is in a beautiful pink color. And we have, you know, some Valentine's-esque icons, and then some practical icons as well. So you've got like panties, the box of chocolate, you've got a little rose there, candles, and then you've got like a pillow, some sneakers, that sort of thing. And then we have some February scripts. So we've got With My Love, Work, Cuddles, and Family Time. Very, very cute. Love that shade of pink. And then in this order, I picked up a couple of scripts and some doodles. Usually my PR orders are what I use to top up on things I use all the time, scripts I use all the time, icons that I fly through, that sort of thing. So it's really, really handy. And that's kind of how I do it. And then I spend way too much money and do orders for kits and things like that. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. So in this order, I did pick up some work in office scripts because for my job, I am now attending the office 1 day a week. So I thought that they would be handy to alternate. I picked up the This Week script because I do find that some of the kits that I'm using, some of the older kits that I'm using, they don't have a This Week header, or a lot of stores are moving away from having headers now. And like replacing those with more little things. So I figured that this would be handy to have in the event that that was the case. I then picked up my favorite little computer icons. I think I actually have these in another one of the orders as well, which is interesting. But I love to use these to mark like hanging out in Twitch streams and things like that. So those are really fun. I also picked up the laptops. Usually I use these to mark work or like doing editing, uploading, things like that. So I thought it was appropriate to stock up on those. I also think I'm down to like a handful on my current sheet, and it's like colors that like are super seasonal. Like, I don't know, it's weird. So I figured that if I had another sheet, then I've got more color options as well. I picked up the laundry hamper. I tend to mark laundry a lot. I do laundry a lot. It's also something that I mark when I don't have anything else to fill the space, because sometimes I honestly do, or at least it feels like I do laundry every day. So I thought it would be practical to have these. It also gives me a like variety when it comes to marking doing laundry. But that is that. And then I also picked up this gorgeous monthly. So this is the Birthday Bash monthly. I do have the weekly kit for this as well. Absolutely stunning. I'm definitely using this for the month of July, which is my birthday month. And it is like very heavily pink, which I think is absolutely perfect because pink is my color. Actually, no, I have this art. Did I get it for birthday? I don't know. I have this art for something. Or is this the same art? I don't know. I think I got it. No, I think I do have it. And I think it was going to be my birthday kit. I don't know, actually. I'm confused because there's also the limited edition birthday and New Year's kit that came out, but maybe I'm mixing them up. I don't know. I'm confusing myself. But anyway, this is the Birthday Bash kit. I will be using this for my monthly highlights for July. Love the pink. Love the rainbow. Love the disco, like kind of retro vibe going on. Super, super cute. So that is, of course, it'd be like a deco page, if you will. You then have some functional items, some boxes, some headers, and some trackers. I'm probably going to see, I don't know if Anna has a journaling kit yet, but I want to start pairing my monthly kits with journaling kits to make it a little, like, it stretch a little bit further and to be able to decorate the page a little bit more. And I need to buy some florals as well because I think that will make it look really nice. I've been watching a lot of monthly highlight videos because my January highlight video, which you guys will see very soon, is a little bit lackluster. Like compared to what I thought it was going to be, it didn't turn out how I thought it would be. So I want to sort of one-up myself. We have some more like labels and functional items here. We have the date dots, some more full boxes. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. We have the sidebar because I don't use a functional sidebar. We have some like full box pieces where, you know, for those days that you don't necessarily do anything or the extra days in the month that you need to block out. And then, of course, I did buy the Monday to Sunday add-on, which is how my planner works. Although now I'm starting to wonder whether I even want to do that and whether maybe I just want to leave the Sunday to Monday as is. So I will make that decision when it comes to it. I've only done one monthly spread so far, so we will see what happens. But that was that particular PR order. All right. There is another PR order here. And then I think the next one must have just been because I got 2 of the March freebies. So I'm thinking that maybe one was my PR, or one went with my PR order, one with my regular order, but I did them both on the same day, I think, because we have to do our PR orders separate. I don't know. I confuse myself and I order so much at once that I can never keep track. But this is the next thing I'm going to show you is my PR order for March. So in March, like I mentioned, this was the little March freebie here. So green and blue, very like green St. Patrick's Day, which is perfect. And this beautiful blue color. And again, we've just got a variety of things here. So you've got a little coffee cup, camera, some paints, very practical things. And then you've got some scripts down the bottom. You've got grateful for, bake, vacuum, and happy mail. And then with this particular order, I did pick up Kat's freebie. So this is not Kat's current freebie. The freebies did change the beginning of this month. So her freebie no longer looks like this. So this is her previous one. So you can't get this one anymore. But again, you can use Kat 10 or Melissa 10 or any of the PR girls and 10 to get their freebie. And this was Kat's previous one. So I wanted to have that in my collection. This matches perfectly with the Starcross kit in store. It is that yellow and pink pastel vibe situation. Very, very cute. And you can see, you know, you've got some very sort of Valentine's lovey-dovey type icons on this freebie, which is really, really cute. Matches the kit. And then you've got a quote that says, "Don't forget to fall in love with yourself." Very, very important. So that came with my order. And then, like I said, this was my PR order for March. So I picked up some of these square boxes. I like to use these in the top left-hand corner of my spreads from time to time, but I also thought it would be fun to use these in my monthly highlights as well. So I picked them up in a couple of colorways. So first of all, we have the winter colorway here. Then I got the autumn colorway, perfect for right now. I got the summer colorway, the spring colorway. Is that it? Yes. Oh, no. Spring. And then I also picked up the rainbow colorway as well. So lots and lots of boxes there. I don't know why, but I find that my PR order is also super good to pick up like functional items. So I did pick up these brush strokes as well. Again, I had eyed these off for a little while. Didn't know how I was going to use them, but sometimes I really like just having something to layer a sticker over. And in the event that I use like an older kit that might be like more white spaced, I can like layer a sticker over the top of this and then like right next to it, so it kind of still fills out the space nicely. But I also figured that these would work nicely in a monthly highlights spread as well. So I picked them up to give them a go. So these are the warm tones. Again, you've got all of the different types of like patterns and squiggles and things like that. Really, really love those. I want to pick those up in all of the colors that they're available in. But I, of course, wanted to top up on my paint splodges. Again, you guys know these are a favorite for my top left-hand corner of my sidebar. I like to like double layer them, so I usually use 2 at once. So I do go through them very, very quickly. Absolutely love them. And then I figured it was about time. It's April. I'm 4 months in. And I didn't have anything to mark planner face new releases. I generally don't mark planner face releases in my planner just because, quite honestly, I usually forget. Like in my head, I know I obviously share new releases on Instagram, but I don't have anything to actually mark them in my planner. So I figured that I might make use of this and pick those up to do that. So that was my March PR order. And then let's go ahead and actually look at my March order. So again, with my March order, I got another March freebie. And then on this one, I did actually pick up Dee's freebie. So this, again, previous freebie, not current, but I figured that this would work really nicely with some of my winter spreads that I've got lined up. So this quote says, "Embrace your vulnerabilities. You're doing great, sweetie. This bitch, my love." And then you've got some nuggies, some nails, a sweater, some presents, that bitch. And again, I don't know, really, really love this. I wanted to have it in my collection. Part of me crazily wants to store these away and just like have them for memory purposes. But then other parts of me is like, why would you buy something or why would you get something and not use it? So we'll see what happens. But that's Dee's freebie as part of my March order. And I went a little bit rogue in this order apparently because I picked up another paint splodges. Not mad about it. Again, I literally just said I fly through these, so it's not going to hurt me at all, but I have another one of those. I also picked up more computers. Again, I do tend to fly through these, so that's fine. And then I did pick up some scripts, so I picked up some more work. I do have a lot of work from home ones left, but I find that depending on the spread and how much I have going on, the work from home ones are a little bit bigger, so they don't necessarily always fit nicely. And I didn't have any of these ones left. And more often than not, I tend to use the cursive font versus the like caps lock font. So I wanted to have more of those. And then I basically live at the doctor's office at the moment, so I did pick up some blood test stickers. I have had so many blood tests in the last couple of months. It is well, no, not in the last couple of months. In the last month. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I just had one on Tuesday. Like, I've lifted the doctors, so I figured, why not have a cute way of marking those awful things? Anyone who knows me knows I hate needles. Vicky, if you are watching this and you have stayed this far in the video, can you please fly to New South Wales every time I need my blood drawn? Because I need my blood drawn quite a lot at the moment for all the tests that I'm having, and I've been having some very traumatic experiences. So if you could do that, that would be great. Okay, so into the kits that I picked up in March. So in March, I had to pick up this Fiesta kit. If I don't even look at the art and I don't pay attention to what's actually in each of the full boxes, the colors. The colors absolutely drew me to this kit. I needed to have it immediately. The vibrance, the summer vibes, like I don't know. And I also really love Mexican food, and it's Mexican food and just Mexican vibes, and I just want to go to Mexico, quite honestly. So I don't know when I'm going to use this kit, but I knew that I needed to have it. Maybe someone will have like a Mexican themed dress up party, or I don't know, but I needed to have it. It's going to be in my collection. And as I mentioned earlier on, my PR freebie for this month. So again, if you pop Melissa in notes to seller, you'll get my freebie this month that is these two colors. So it's this beautiful pink with this orange. It is absolutely beautiful. It will help you stretch this kit a little bit further because there's an extra full box. So if you're someone who likes to get a mini kit, you'll then get the quote box as well that you can use. And obviously all of the items and icons will match the colors of this kit, so it works really, really nicely. Didn't plan that because my PR freebie came out after this was released, but it works perfectly. Anyway, this is Fiesta. I love the house. I love the food. I actually really want to go and get some Mexican. I'm craving Mexican. The sausage dog. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Cannot wait to use this kit again. Really hope that I do it justice. You have the extra full box here. This kind of reminds me of the grounds of Alexandria, for anyone who knows. If you know, you know. But again, then I'm now in a position where I'm like, how am I going to choose which boxes I use? Oh, God. That's a future Melissa problem. You have your functionals box. The formatting of the kit has changed since this as well. So I think if you buy this kit, they're probably already pre-cut, so you'll get it in this format. But the April formatting changed for Planner Face, so the kits do look a little bit different now. Again, this deep blue with the orange, the pink, the purple, like absolutely divine. Anna, you're amazing. Your icons, functional boxes, your weekly trackers. This bottom washi. This bottom washi makes it so ridiculously easy to cut it in half if you want to. So if you're someone who likes to like swap out your washies, you can absolutely just cut in the middle and you can still then have this gorgeous pattern mosaic tile, or you can use the entire washi as is. I still don't know what I'm going to do with mine. We will see what happens, but I absolutely love it. Again, you've got another full box here, some washi strips there. As always, I did pick up the glitter add-on. And this time around, just to try something different and because I wanted to see how different it makes my planning style, I did pick up the add-on boxes. I do feel like part of me maybe wants to try doing what Anna does when she plans, in that I only use the glitter headers across the top and then everything below that is just plans. It would then give me potentially a little bit more room to add extra things in, but I don't know how I'm going to feel about using only one glitter header when I'm so used to using 3, and I don't know how long it will take me to adapt to that, because I'd probably eventually love it. Like my current planning style I got to by trial and error and I now love it. But I just feel like if I was able to do that and I liked it, it means that I wouldn't have to buy this sheet anymore. I could buy this sheet instead, and then I get enough glitter headers to put across the top anyway. So it would work, and it would be like one less sheet that I have to pay for. And then I also would then get like more pattern boxes and things like that. So I don't know. I need to try it. I need to use one of the Planner Face kits and try that and see how I feel. But I'm scared. I'm scared of change. I also really want to do a spread where I like have the boxes on an angle. So when I lay down my full boxes, instead of having them within the lines, like having them at a tilt and kind of, I don't know if that makes sense. But there's so many things I want to try, but I'm so scared that if I try them, I'll ruin the spread. I'll ruin my planner. I'll hate it. I'll get in a funk. Like, you guys know. And then, of course, we do have the Toolbox girls here. They are all stunning. I don't know how I'm going to decide which one to use. I really love the pink, but I really love the orange, and she's absolutely stunning. I mean, they're all stunning, but she's absolutely stunning. And then there's the blue. I don't know. But then, like I said, I do get the washi add-on, so I don't know whether I'm going to, like, this would be the moment. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You then get your different Fashion Girls skin and hair tone options, as always, with every Planner Face kit. But that is Fiesta. Okay, so next up we have Rose. Absolutely beautiful kit. Again, contemplated using it for Easter before I saw all of the other Easter art, but could also just be a gorgeous spring kit. The colors, I honestly don't know if the camera is doing it justice, because I feel like when I'm looking at my screen, it looks washed out. But the pastels of this, the colors, perfect. Again, my nails match. Again, like I said earlier, the whole like sunset vibes. Just everything about this is absolutely gorgeous. The cute little lamby to me is what gives it those Easter vibes. I don't know if the lamb would necessarily just work with the rest of the kit if you weren't using it for Easter. I mean, again, I guess lambs, new life, spring, I guess it kind of works. So I don't know. Again, probably going to be using this in my spring lineup. Don't know where, but it will fit. And again, I just love like the picnic, the windmill, the meadow, the actual types of flowers, the detail in the flowers, the berries, the book with the flowers in it. Like, can you not? I had to have it. Absolutely had to have it. This box gives me absolute life. The decorated nails, the flower, like there is something about the flowers, like my heart sings. Like, look at that. That will definitely be used in my spread, 100%. And then we move through our functionals. So we have our rounded boxes, our squared boxes. We have our icons, flags, weekly trackers. The gingham bottom washi, beautiful as is, but again, very easy to cut in half and pair with something else should you wish. You've got a beautiful like watercolor flower moment, some washi down the bottom. This gorgeous thin sliver of washi. Again, I picked up the box add-on. Like I said, I wanted to trial it and see how we go. I feel like I may try to limit my use of this color because it's quite dull compared to the rest, but it is also a nice complementary color at the same time. But I guess it comes down to how many boxes I have available, and then if I don't use it immediately and then I run out of boxes and then I'm going to have to bring a whole ton of it in at the end. Planner problems, I tell you. And naturally, tour box has to happen. Again, don't know which one I'm going to use as yet. I really quite like this Fashion Girl, but then I like that this is like heavily contrasted, like the hill with the light lavender purple color, and the sky is more vibrant over here versus over here. I also love the color of this dress. Just, I don't know. I'm saying a lot of I don't know. I then have the washi add-on strip, of course. And then again, if you would like, you do get the freebie to swap out this skin tone for this box here. But that is the Rosé kit, still available in store if you're interested. And last, but certainly not least, I did also pick up the Special Day kit. I remember seeing this kit released as a mystery so long ago before I was purchasing the mystery kits. And I was so sad that I missed this kit, and I was like, how am I going to get it? I need it. It's like the perfect kit to mark like a bridal shower, a wedding, a kitchen tea. Obviously, you could use it for like general birthdays, baby showers, that sort of thing as well. But it screams like bridal shower to me. But also, depending on what elements you do and don't use, it could very much, like it could even be like a gender reveal party because you've got like the pinks with the blues. So many options, and that's why I wanted to have it. I don't know when I'm going to use it. I just knew that I wanted it in my collection. Maybe I can save it. Maybe I can hoard this for my very own baby shower one day. We'll see. Anyway, moving on. You then have the little charcuterie board down the bottom here. You have your date headers, of course, your deco pieces, same formats as all of the previous. And then you've got this very light, neutral kind of colorway, so as not to detract from the beautiful artwork. I just, honestly, Anna, the queen of making kits, the most amazing kits I've ever seen. Again, charcuterie board, macaroons, beautiful bottom washi, easily split or kept as is. Box add-on, glitter add-on, because I haven't separated with my glitter headers yet. I need to try. I don't know. Maybe my next planner face kit. I don't know where that is in my lineup. It's April. I'm still filming March kits, so I don't know. Maybe I should just try it. Rip the band-aid off, so to speak, on my next planner face spread and do it and see how I feel. Washi add-on, tall boxes. So again, baby shower, bridal shower, kitchen tea, birthday party, gender reveal, whatever you'd like. So many options. And then you've got a close-up of those taller girls as well, so you can swap those in and out or to change them. You have the happy birthday option, the wedding cake option, and that is it for special day, and that is the end of my order from Planner Face. My bad, I lied. That is the end of my order from Planner Face, but I still also have a mystery kit here. So I have the March 2023 mystery kit here to show you. So for anyone who doesn't want to see it yet, who hasn't received theirs, doesn't want it to be spoiled, again, definitely skip on through or click ahead to the next video, because I'm wrapping up this video with the March 2023 mystery kit from Planner Face. Are you ready? Because here we go. Ta-da! So this is the March 2023 mystery kit. As I just mentioned, it is called English Village. There is something about this kit. I honestly don't know when I will use it, because as much as I really want to go to London or England, I don't know how soon that dream will come true. And I also don't know. I mean, I guess you could make it work, like if you were going out for like again, high tea, there's kind of like scone vibes there. I don't know. I'm like, this will happen. This will stay in my lineup until the perfect occasion, until I go to England if need be. But I don't know what it is. It is absolutely stunning. The greens, like the perfection of the green. The tulips, one of my favorite flowers. The telephone box, the little like estate or like village. I just, no words. The color, like the fact that the orange from the tulips has been brought in, the blue, again, the green, the pink. Like, I absolutely adore this kit. Again, I don't know when I will use it, but it will be in my planner, because I am never parting with this kit, because it is literal perfection. Perfection. Love this kit. Maybe I'll use this to one day fly to England, to one day meet Kat and Anna. I don't know. And then I'll be like, guys, guess what kit I'm using for this week? This kit. This is the one. Anyway, absolutely beautiful. We then move on to this page here. So again, this is where our formats of our kits have now changed with the new graph tech that Anna is using. So this obviously looks very different to the previous kits. So we've got another full box here. We have some littles, some weekly trackers, some functional items, the gorgeous little ginger cat there on the log overlooking the mountains. Oh, the blue, so pretty. You've got your rounded off boxes. You've got some squared off boxes down the bottom there. You have your glitter headers, some littles. You've got some more squared off boxes. You have some headers. So you've got things like rescheduled, cancelled, not today, maybe later, perfect for, you know, change of last minute plans, particularly if you are someone who plans ahead of time. I like to use these for, you know, when I've maybe got something on and then I end up not going or whatever, and I don't want to like remove it from my planner and put something else in. I'll just put like one of those kinds of stickers over the top. So that is perfect. You then have you've got some flags at the top here, some weekly trackers, some more boxes and appointment labels. Oh my God. Just look at the complementary colors, like the way that these colors work together. So you have your bottom washi, You have your date headers. You have this absolutely stunning box, which again will absolutely be in my spread when I use this kit, because tulips, literally no words. And then you've got some washi pieces down the bottom. Then we have, let's come back to those. So then we have our glitter add-on, some more functionals. Even the glitter add-on page looks a little bit different. You have your box add-on. Again, a little bit different. You've got your patterned littles, regular littles, and some more functional boxes. And then you've even got some half glitter headers down the bottom there. We have our scripts. We have the double box here. We have some more functional items, some icons, little shambles. So cute. Again, depending on how you use this kit, the idea of having like the, like say for example, you didn't want to use that one, you could have like that one and make it more, I mean, it's upside down, but more cityscape. Options are endless. Love this kit. I cannot wait to use it. Please, please, please. But then, did I just like ruin where I was up to? Oh no. So there's that, and then we come back to the start. Okay. But then we have the extras to go through. So we then, of course, have the washi add-on. You have your fashion girls with the alternate hair color. You have a close-up of the telephone box. You have this gorgeous tall box for the sidebar. Absolutely stunning. Again, the green with the blue. Perfect shades of green and blue. And then you have your very different looking add-on page that comes with your icons, some little check-off boxes, your deco, and your weekend banner. But now that is actually the end of my order from Planet Face. The last thing that I have to show you guys for today. So it would actually seem that digging through my mail, I actually completely also missed an entire February order. So I'm going to show you guys that one real quickly. So again, with that order, I did, of course, get the February freebie, which you guys have seen. Then there is also, of course, the little planner event sale freebie as well. And then in this particular order, I had picked up Louise's former PR freebie, which is really fun. And it says, be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. Very, very cute. And then in this particular order, I did get, apparently I don't remember what I order. I must just order crazily and I'm like, oh, I want that. And then I don't actually retain what I've ordered and I order again. So we have another one of these brush strokes, which is perfectly fine because I'll use it and it's perfect summer colors. So that's fine. And then I picked up the Good Day scripts. And then I actually have 3 more kits here to show you. So the first kit that I have here is Cherry Blossom. I think the way that Anna has compiled this kit is absolutely stunning. The way that the art has been used, I looked at, I think, Scribble Prints Co., Caress Press, a couple of other stores, and I just really, really liked the way that Anna had formatted and done her full boxes. So Anna wins, and I got this. I'm like so excited to use it. I am torn though because again, it's a spring kit because like Cherry Blossoms to me, it screams spring. But then I also kind of look at it like it could also lean into like autumn. And I don't know how I'm going to use this yet. I'll probably use it in spring, truth be told, because like again, Cherry Blossoms spring, but we will see what happens. So those are, of course, the full boxes. And we'll just flip on through because you've seen this format a couple of times. Super cute full box there. I love the colors. I love the like muted orangey pastel yellowy color with the pinks and the like green. Gorgeous. Apparently I can't lift the pages today. We have some more boxes and functionals. We have a little weekly page. It's giving me like Fruit Tingles vibes. You have the adorable bottom washi again with this checkered gingham type pattern. another full box, some washi strips, and then your thin sliver of washi as well. We, of course, have the glitter add-on for me. And again, you guys know all of these orders I have been getting the box add-on, no exceptions. And then for me, I picked up the add-on washi. And then from Anna, she has obviously popped in the alternate hair color Fashion Girls and the alternate skin tones as well with this box here. So that is Cherry Blossom. I then also picked up Pixie Grove. I do actually have 2 variations of Pixie Grove, and they are completely different colorways. So I've got this one here, and then I've got another one from Lina Designs, which is more on the like traditional autumnal type colors. So it's like, you know, the reds, the earthy greens, browns, dark green. Whereas this one is very like green, purple. Like this kind of leans into St. Patrick's Day. And I'm thinking about using this one for St. Patrick's Day because there are some add-ons that again lean even further into that St. Patrick's Day vibe. But then I also really love the other one as well, and I wanted to use the other one in autumn, but then I feel like because like this box in particular is quite similar in both kits, I don't think I can use them both in the same year. So we will see what happens with that, but I think at this point this is going to be my St. Patrick's Day kit. Not that I celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but it's a fun day to bring in like a kit that's, you know, very green, magical, whimsical, you know, fairies, pots of gold, that sort of thing. So that's kind of where my head was at when I got this kit. So this is your gorgeous full box page. You have a cute little kitty here, again with that beautiful gingham pattern. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with the gingham pattern. Oh my god, I can't speak. We have a functionals page here. This is in an older format. Oh no, it's the same. No, disregard me. I don't know what I'm talking about today. I've had one of those days. I like that the brown kind of brings it back down to earth, so to speak. This kind of gives me like a watercolor ink blot. Love that. And then you've got this beautiful full box here. My glitter add-on, per usual. The box add-on, per usual. And then in terms of the add-ons, so with the kit, you get this add-on here. So your fairy has black hair instead of brown. You've got a cute little deer. You've got the pot of gold, like I mentioned. And then you've got the like slow cooker pot roast. I'm not sure what this is. It kind of screams very like traditional English to me, or Irish rather, with the bread. Why did I say English when like St. Patrick's Day like is, never mind. So I'm thinking I might bring this in somewhere just to sort of as a nod to St. Patrick's Day, if that's what I end up using it for. But very, very cute. I did pick up the washi add-on, and then of course there is the tall box add-on. I'm absolutely torn on which fashion girl to use. I really want to use this one because she's tall and absolutely beautiful, but then like this fairy has blue as well. So I don't know, but then I also really love this like emerald green color as well. And then of course she's absolutely gorgeous. So if you have a preference, let me know in the comments below. But that is Pixie Grove. And then lastly, I have this beautiful kit here. So this is Masquerade. This kit is currently in clearance, I believe. So you can pick it up at a discount if you want it. I tend to change my like Halloween theme every year, and I go from like cutesy Halloween to like dark Halloween. And last year I kind of went both, and I'm thinking that this year I might also do both because I have this really cute dark sort of traditional Halloween type situation, but then I also have some really cutesy like candy themed Halloween as well. And then it's also my mother-in-law's birthday on the 1st of November. So depending on how the week falls, I have to debate whether I'm going to use a Halloween kit at all. So we will see what happens. But either way, I knew that I had to have this in my kit, in my collection, because again, the way that Anna has formatted this kit and brought everything together is absolutely beautiful. And I really, really love the dark sort of like spoopy vibes to it. So we have this. So these are your full boxes. You have some cake. I don't know. The black and the red, I love the black and the red pairing together. My grandma's favorite colors used to be black and red. And she was very into like Halloween, supernatural, horror, true crime. I think that's kind of where I get it from. So anything that's like spooky, Halloweeny, dark, you've got me. Then you have the absolutely stunning bottom washi with the roses there. You've got another like table setting situation. Again, I have the add-on box here. I do have the glitter add-on. And then we are back to the start. And then I did pick up the tall box. You have the alternate skin and hair color tones for your fashion girl. And then I also picked up the bottom washi as well. And there you have it, friends. That is my haul for today. I hope you have absolutely loved everything. I am completely obsessed with everything in this haul. The colors, the vibrancy, just everything is so good. I cannot wait to use all of these things in my spreads, in my planner. Just so much love for all of these stores, all of these creators. Love, love, love. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to end it here. If you have stayed this long, definitely pop a comment below. Let me know what you've most enjoyed, which kit is your favorite. But yeah, that is it from me. I hope you have really enjoyed this haul. I hope you have found some new stores. Maybe you found some new kits that you want to use, or some kits that you love that you want to go and check out. Let me know. But otherwise, thank you all so, so much for watching. If you haven't already, definitely consider hitting the like button, subscribing if you haven't, and again, like I said, dropping a comment below, because of course it does really help support the channel. I have been so stuck on this like 450, 449, 448, 450 constantly, and my goal by the end of this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers. It would be absolutely amazing. Huge achievement. Don't know if I can do it, quite honestly, but it would be amazing. So again, if you haven't subscribed, you did enjoy this video and you want to see more content, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button and sharing this with your friends. I'm going to actually shut up now. And for the final time, I'm going to say that I'm leaving it here, and I will see you guys very, very soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.